Now, I've had a few attempts at this because you could go at this at so many angles, from so many angles. Because I look at this, and even the instant imagery right at the start of this, right? It's almost like a reverend, a church, with the collar on, and you can trust me. It's the imagery. Meanwhile, below at the same time, you're seeing it's like an airport, or travelers, etc. So the inference, they'll say, well, the argument will be straight away, well, look, obviously, Scott, it's a fair image because they're talking about the flu. Have you been struck down by the flu? And the amount of stories, even in the last few days, where we really need to mask up, blah, 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 all the rest of it, even although the data says no. The damage that's been done to children alone during that horrendous shit show about 5 years ago, the damage it's done to the developmental aspects of children alone is horrendous, yeah. But this is but another example of propaganda on steroids and under fair use. Let me play you, stopping occasionally, the following.
Have you been struck down by the flu?
He's like a fucking car salesman. That swagger there, straight off that. I mean, it's appalling.
Have you been struck down by the flu this
Are you in to buy the Jeep, sir?
winter? You're not the only one.
I have had the flu vaccine, and I think it's really, really important that...
Spot the older and new ager there. And look, you call me cynical, but not one individual they interview here has said, yeah, actually, I had a doubt or two, or, well, actually, we took it, and, well, we didn't, actually, we reacted really badly to none of that. No. But this individual, it's about collectivism. It's not just about myself. It's about the community. You hear that a lot more and more these days. And this is one of these aspects of this Masonic doublespeak of community, of words in general, is the opposite is happening. When you think about it, do you feel safer, happier, and more confident in your community just now than you did 20, 30, 40 years ago? Yeah.
That people have vaccinations to protect themselves, but also to protect the community around them.
No, I'd like to get it.
And this is an example of, I wish I was on the list that I could get free. Yeah, so it draws the desire out of the many to, well, I want to be on that list.
Yeah, but unfortunately you're going to have to pay for it because I don't fall into the age bracket.
It's really important for people with a disability to get the flu jab so that they are covered.
More than 17 million flu jabs have been administered in England so far, but
it's not enough. And remember, health leaders are warning that up to 8,000 people could end up in hospital with the flu. I've said it over the years, I'll say it again, we used to have like double or possibly even triple the amount of hospitals in not that many decades ago, and better outcomes, far more efficient, and a fraction of what the NHS costs these days. Seriously.
not enough, as flu season has come early and hit harder. A mutated and strong
8,000. Seriously, really?
strain of the virus is driving this upwards wave. The new strain is thought to be more infectious, leading...
It's thought to be. Remember, we believe, thought, blah, blah, blah.
...to 10 times as many patients in hospital now compared with the same time in 2023.
This year we've seen...
Remember, we had one year, was it 2021, when the flu apparently ceased to exist. And under that, when you think about it, there was no flu recorded. It was all COVID. Yeah, remember that one? You'd think, even historically on that one, if something's eradicated, it disappears, doesn't it? You know, forever. You know, blah, blah, blah. But anyway,